our knowledge. We're still in module 1. This is the final video in this module, and here I'll be introducing you to different products you can use to monetize your knowledge. Like, it doesn't get any better. You don't get it this rich and this good anywhere else. Don't tell them I said so. So basically, what are these product formats? What are we talking about? Now, it's something called digital products, right? I'm going to be teaching you how to monetize your knowledge using digital products. What are digital products? Basically put, their information products offered on the internet in a digital format. Let me take that again. They are information products usually offered on the internet in a digital format. So let's say you want to teach on whatever subject area it is, whatever niche you've decided. When you package it electronically, it is delivered to your customer, your client, on the internet in a digital format. Then that is what we call a digital product. Now, there are so many digital products, but I'll just give you like brief introductions to 11 of them. And in the course, we will go into details on, I think, 6 of them. We'll go into details on what they are, how to launch them, different formats, how to package them, content creation for them, etc. But for today, I just want to show you the different possibilities, get you excited and thinking about what format I can actually offer the content to my customers, because depending on what you are teaching and who you are teaching it to, different product types will apply. So for instance, some people may not take your content in an ebook format. Sometimes creating your content in an online course is not the best tool to use for what you're teaching. So I'll just, give you the pros, the cons, and give you just a bit of introduction about them. Shall we start? Yes. So the first is my darling favorite, ebooks. Right? Now, what are ebooks? Ebooks are simple. It's called electronic books. Now, these are books that are delivered online. So there's no printing, there's no publisher headache, there's none of that. You sit down and write your content into a book on your system. You can get somebody to design it for you, or you use tools like Canva and Stencil. Now, if you watch bonus 1, Christine took us through how to design using Canva and Stencil. So you can actually go and design your book there, give it page numbers, put all the copyright information, etc., turn it into a PDF and begin to sell online, right? So that's an ebook. Now, you can sell an ebook through a couple of ways. One is your own platform. 2 is other people's platforms. Now, your own platform means you're selling from your social media pages, or if you have a website, or if you have a sales page for it, etc. So people click on the link somewhere, they read about it, they put their cards, and it's automatically delivered to their email, or you manually send it to them. That is you selling by yourself. Now, selling through other people is a situation whereby, for instance, you put your ebook on Amazon, on Kindle, and you are exposing the book to many more clients and prospects, and of course you share revenue with Amazon. Or you look for other publishing houses, so for instance, in Nigeria, I sold my ebook on, I can't remember the name, it's just Bamboo Books. Yes, Bamboo Books. Every month I get my payouts into my account. They allow people read the books for a stipend, and we share the earnings. So basically, you can identify them. I'm sure there are so many of them. There's Okada Books, I think. There are a couple of them that you can actually put your ebooks on there, and because they enjoy traffic, you can enjoy some decent money. Now the thing to note about ebooks, I'm just going to be giving you just a few things, pro, cons here and there. Okay, so something you need to know about the ebook, right, is the fact that once one person gets it, it's called the multiplication effect, where one person having it can lead to 100 people having it, because many people do not understand intellectual property. To them, they are helping their neighbor, whereas they are robbing you and ripping off of you, right? So just note that even with things as good as putting passwords on their ebooks, etc., people will share the ebooks and the passwords. So there's a strategy that a couple of trainers use or experts use to help them sell the most from their ebooks, which is basically doing something we call pre-order. Now, a pre-order is getting people to pay before the launch date of that item. Now, why we do pre-orders for ebooks is simple, just one reason. Because we want to get in as much money as we can before we release it to them. Because once you release it to people, remember the multiplication effect. In fact, I know somebody who sold an ebook for $15, and one of the people he sold it to was reselling it for $7. And he bought it from her for $7. Imagine author buying from a content thief, basically. That's who the lady was or is. So we use pre-orders to get as much as we can before we release it. Now, something else you should know about the ebook before I jump to the next one is the fact that ebooks are a good email list building strategy. Now, what is an email list building strategy? It's basically getting more people to sign up to your email list. And I have another bonus on that. It's called building your email list. And Jenna took it. So if you have not watched that bonus, go and watch it. She did like total justice to email marketing. Now, people use ebooks to build their email list. How? You write a free ebook and you give it to me in exchange for me giving you my email. You see what I mean? So what does this do? It helps you find people who are interested in your subject area, because for me to put my email, I have, even if it's the slightest interest in what it is that you have to teach or give me. So you can also use a free ebook strategy to rapidly, massively grow your mailing list. So that is ebooks. Off it goes. Now the second one are templates. Some people have different names for this, so it could be called templates. Some people call it workbooks, worksheets. Some people call it cheat sheets, etc. What is a template? In my own definition, a template is a shortcut to success. Simple. Shortcut to success. Now, I do not want to recreate the wheels or start afresh. I want somebody who already has knowledge on it to just give me a template. Either I copy and paste or I adapt and use. So for instance, when you go online to look for proposal templates, you want to send a proposal, you're looking for somebody who already put it in a tabular format or designed it or arranged it somehow so you can follow. Or you go and look for CV templates, resume templates. You know all those things. Funny enough, if you go on Google, you'll see that, what's it called? Love letter templates is a popularly searched template. People are looking for love letter to copy. So we are just basically looking for somebody who already knows how it works. We are checking for SOP templates. We're checking for checklist templates. All those things, so that we can just adapt. Business plan templates. You understand what I mean? Presentation templates. All those things. Or cheat sheets. Cheat sheets are just look at it, just change the person's name to your name and execute. So they are cheat sheets. They are swipe files. They are also templates. Swipe files are files of other people who are, so for instance, I bought a swipe file of, I think, 10 of the biggest teachers in the world. I wanted to see their sales funnels. So I bought a swipe file. So it's a file you can swipe that shows me all their different funnels, because I was trying to improve on my funnels, etc. So somebody else already did it. It's a shortcut to success. You can either just change the person's name to your name, or you can just read it and adapt it. People who use this a lot are your social media teachers, where they give you all those content calendars where you can just edit and put a few things and you can post. So those are templates. People will pay you if your template is easy to use, if it is applicable to the problem they have, and it is adaptable, right? So that is the second digital product, templates. And the pricing, so it depends. It can go all the way from $5 all the way to $1,000. I bought a presentation template on a website, so I was trying to do a presentation, and I bought the presentation template for $500. And I have seen people who create training slides and sell it on websites. They sell training slides for $600, $1,000, $500. So you can really literally sell any kind of templates. Now the third digital product is webinars. I absolutely love webinars. Like, I've made so much money from webinars. I think before this online course, I'd made the most money from webinars. That's my second highest grossing digital product. Now, what's a webinar? It's an amalgamation. Let me use big English. It's a combination of web and seminar. So it's basically a seminar that holds on the web, right? Everything happens out of a mobile device, whether it's a laptop or a phone. So now the thing about the webinar is you can sell it to people everywhere in the world. As long as we have a device and internet connection, we simply join you in a classroom. There are different websites or different platforms that host webinars. So you have platforms like Zoom, Webinar Jam. So they offer online classroom sizes. So you can buy a classroom size of 50 people. You can buy a size of 100, 200, 500, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 40,000, 100,000, right? Depending on what you need it for. And they offer you services like recording it. So after you teach, you can record it to send to people who paid, which we call a replay, or you can even sell the replay to people who did not pay at all. Now, the advantages of a webinar is you get to use video, audio, slides. Brilliant. Right? And it depends. So we will do webinars without slides. That's totally fine. But every webinar I ever taught, I used the three of them. You saw my face, you heard my voice, you read my slides, because I'm able to share some points better when they are articulated properly on a slide, and then I'm able to explain some points better when I'm using my voice. So a webinar helps you achieve all of that. So webinars price from as little as $10 all the way to $500. $500 webinars. Sometimes we call them online courses, but the bulk of webinars are $10. I'll say $10 to $100, somewhere in that mix. So you can decide that you want to. So if what you are teaching, you need to be expressive. You need to show them, and they also get the opportunity to ask you questions. Then you may want to do webinar, because it's instant feedback. You can get instant feedback. You can get instant questions. You can respond there. Okay, so that is the third one, which is called a webinar. Now the fourth is called an online course. And that's what we are in. You are in an online course, right? You are in my online course. Now, an online course is more robust than a webinar or a mini course, and I'll explain that. An online course basically makes use of several videos. It is a thorough teaching of a subject matter. Let me repeat. An online course is a thorough teaching of a subject matter. So let's say you wanted to teach about how to, for instance, how to produce this water. If it was a webinar, you'll gloss over it. Webinars are between 1 to 3 hours. You'll just gloss over it and give us top line. Now an online course, you'll break it into different modules. Module 1 might be why water. Module 2 might be how to produce the water. Module 3 might be packaging the water. Module 4 can be marketing and designing the marketing campaigns for your water. Do you understand? Module 5 can be who are the customers that will buy your water. So it is in-depth, broken down, step by step, teaching on that subject area. So if you are not ready to go detailed, if you're not ready to give good, deep work, stay clear from online courses. Now the advantage of online course is you can make so much money from an online course. Like you can just create your course once and sell it for many years, right? So I know people who have made millions and millions of dollars from one online course over the last 7 years. Same online course. They update some of the content, but it's the same thing. And another thing about it, unlike the webinar, in fact, all of the online courses happened in the past. You recorded it. It's not live. You recorded it. Except you want to add a support arm of the website, like I have offered for my course, where there is something called group coaching, where we come together in a community and I come live and I answer questions that you have watching the course. But if you're not offering that support, then everything happened in the past. You simply find and almost the cost and get people enrolled. Now there are so many online platforms. I'll go into that in details when I'm teaching, I think in module 3 or 4 about online courses. Okay, so those are online courses. Now, a mini course is a condensed version of an online course. Let me take that back. And a mini course is a condensed version of an online course, which means you want to just take a part of a full online course and sell it. So for instance, if we go back to my water example, remember that one of the modules was packaging the water. So you can just extract that packaging the water and sell it as a mini online course, how to package water. It will have a couple of videos there, 1, 2, 3 videos, depends on what you want to give. You can add worksheets, whatever it is you want to give, and sell it. And that can be something you use as an upsell for the main course, which is if you like to know more, how to manufacture the water, how to get the machines, how to do this, how to market it. I have a robust course called Water 101, and because you have bought this mini course, instead of getting it for $7.99, you only pay $5.99, right? There are a number of people who will take that offer. So that is a mini course where you condense the content, just give them in chunks that they can accept at that point in time, right? So those are courses. Now the next one is bundles. Oh, I also love bundles. I think I love everything. No, I don't love bundles the way I love online. I don't love online courses the way I love bundles. I think online courses is still my least favorite because it has the most work, but you get the most money. So bundles, what are bundles? Bundles are digital products that are oftentimes overlooked because we don't even know what it is. Now this is basically you putting 1 or 2 products together and selling it to their audience. So I have done a couple of bundles, right? I think I've sold 3 or 4 bundle products. And basically how I do it is I bring together products, which is videos or workbooks or ebooks that are all specific to one subject area. So for instance, I sold a bundle called Increase Your Sales Bundle. Now in Increase Your Sales Bundle, I put videos, I think 8 videos, where I was teaching different sales strategies. Do you see what I mean? So one video I was teaching how to close a sale. The other one I was teaching how to prospect. The other one I was teaching sales techniques. But all the things I put in that bundle were helping you achieve the title of the bundle, which was Increase Your Sales or Double Your Sales, something like that. The good thing about a bundle offer is it is a repurposed product. What do I mean? The first bundle I ever sold, it was a Christmas bundle in 2017. I took videos that I taught for free and put them together and asked people to buy them. So, I teach for free on Instagram Live. I save all those videos. So if you didn't join the class, maybe you'd get another 24 hours to watch the replay, but many people don't even get to watch it. So it is still new, fresh content to thousands out there. So I just saved them in a nice place on my hard drive. And when it was time to collect the money, I just packed them. And because they were free, I'm more generous with them. So I can throw like 10 videos into the bundle, or 12 or 8. Because it didn't cost me anything to produce them. I used my phone and maybe my ring lights, and I recorded those classes, right? So those are what bundle products are. It is you putting repurposed content together or creating fresh content, but it's a combination of different things in it. So it's bundles, right? Now you can have a video bundle where it's different videos you put together, or just a bundle where you can put video and maybe a workbook to help me achieve what it is you are teaching on the video, etc. So yeah, that is bundles. Now, some people might ask, what's the difference between bundles and online course? An online course is one overarching subject. A bundle can be a bunch of random things you throw together. So for instance, I can have a bundle on grow your business. And one video can be talking about finance of your business. Another can be talking about structure your business. Another can be talking about how to fire your staff that is not performing. But you cannot do that in an online course. One online course will teach how to fire your staff that is not performing. Another online course will teach how to structure your business. So it's one subject area that you go neck deep into. In-depth teaching, that's online course. Bundles is random stuff coming together to help your audience achieve an overarching idea, right? So bundles. Now the next is memberships. Memberships are the new thing in the digital product space. What is a membership? A membership is a product that helps you get recurring revenue. I'll take that again. A membership is a product that helps you get what? Recurring revenue, where you get money, you get alerts every month. Unlike an online course, unlike a webinar, unlike a bundle that is a stop and start, where I have to start it and then it has an end date. A membership is continuous. So it depends on the kind of membership. You have membership where they pay monthly subscription fees. So you'll see even down to your Netflix, it's a membership. Every month you get the debits, right? And then you have access to watch all the movies and all the videos that you want. Many people are going into subscriptions. Think about it. Think about any platforms you're on. The platform I get my stock photos from, it's a monthly subscription. Canva, where you design, it's a monthly subscription. Think about it. Watch your online TV, it's a monthly subscription. Academies, monthly subscriptions. This is because you get recurring revenue. Recurring revenue is one of the best, sweetest type of revenue you can get, because you don't have to always market With the other courses, you always have to be marketing. In fact, there are some subscriptions where you pay for a year, or you pay for a quarter, or you pay for 6 months. But the thing about memberships is, for many membership sites, their drop rate is high. Their ability to retain members is low because there's no new content. It can be many reasons. Some people will just front load all the content, put all the content there. When I sign up for 1 month, I watch it all, I binge watch all, then I don't subscribe for the next month. Or some people give you content in trickles, which is what you should do. But they do not update it from time to time. They do not engage their members. So the members are like, what am I doing here? Okay, I'm out. So that's membership. This is a product that everybody should try at one point in time. Now the next one is softwares. Now you have the ability to create some codes. If you can code, then you should be looking at earning money from softwares, right? So it could simply be a preset template that we can use. Examples, it could even be an app, right? So I know people who have apps where if you want to get XYZ, my friend launched an app that you can log onto the app to check your how many steps you've taken today. The app can help you, can tell you the calories in the meal you're about to eat and all that. And you pay a monthly subscription, to get the best of the app. That is a software. She's offering her knowledge as a software, do you understand, to use. So you can decide, okay, what software can I offer my knowledge to my audience on? For instance, the platform many of us used to design, Canva, what is it? They came together and put preset templates that you can use to design social media flyers, ebooks, brochures, and whatnot. And for those of us who are not on free Canva, we pay a monthly fee. Now the thing about software is you will always get monthly money coming in if you are able to acquire users and keep them. So that is software. Now the other one is coaching. This is as old as it gets. Coaching is one of the oldest digital products in the world. We've had coaches for decades, right? Now basically what coaching is you helping to transform the life of another person in a subject area that you both agree to do. Now with coaching, you have different types of coaching. Mastermind is not really coaching, but some people call it coaching. So I put it out so I can explain to you. But for me, there's two types of coaching. There's one-to-one, me and you, in a coaching arrangement to help you, let's say, improve your sex life or improve your relationship with God. Then there is one-to-many, where we are in like a group coaching thing, where I'm working with 10 of you, 5 of you, 12 of you, etc., to help you achieve the preset goal. Whatever it is you decide to do, whether it's one-on-one, whether it's group coaching, just note that the major thing about coaching is transformation. Unlike the other products, with webinar, I'm just teaching. There is no promise of transformation. With an ebook, I'm just giving you information. There is no promise of transformation. But with coaching, you cannot be a great coach and somebody went through your coaching program 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 9 weeks, 12 weeks, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and there was no transformation. There has to be evident transformation. That is when we know that your processes and your systems do what? Actually works. Now, coaching is one of the digital products where you can charge a lot of money for. In fact, there are coaches who charge as high as $1 million, right? So it depends on what it is you want to offer. You can charge as much as you can. Like there's no cap. As much as you can, as high as you want, but ensure that there is impact and there's transformation. Now we have the digital product called a mastermind. right? We have a digital product called the mastermind. What is a mastermind? Many people have confused mastermind with coaching. Mastermind is not coaching. Repeat, mastermind is not coaching. Coaching entails that there is a coach and there is somebody being coached, where the coach is passing on knowledge, passing on systems, passing on processes to the person, and the person is learning, executing. There's a lot of hand holding. You are holding the person's hand to go through the process of transformation and change. There is no, and in coaching, it means that there's one person above the other. So there's a teacher who has all the knowledge on this thing, and there's a learner, a student, a client who needs to glean from that knowledge. With mastermind, there is no I here and others. A mastermind is a collective group of people who want to help each other smash their goals. A collective group of people who want to grow. So you'll see that masterminds have fantastic people, go-getters, high performers who have shared knowledge. So it's a knowledge sharing thing, and the coach in a mastermind is not a teacher like in the normal coaching programs, but a facilitator. So in a mastermind, you are facilitating all the people in that mastermind. It's a knowledge sharing thing where I have a challenge. People, unlike the other one, unlike here where I have a challenge, the coach has to give me answers. No. In a mastermind, I have a challenge. The people in the mastermind will come up with answers for me based on what they have been through. And you, as the expert in a mastermind, you are simply a facilitator who brings people together, who ensures we stay on track to what the mastermind is about, who facilitates, but not necessarily the only expert. Masterminds are small, close-knit. Some people have done masterminds as big as 100. So I like masterminds that are under 30. And again, like with coaching, people charge a lot of money for masterminds. There's a mastermind I've been eyeing, and the mastermind is $100,000 a year. I'm like, oh, go. So yes, you can earn as much as you want with masterminds, right? So that's the difference. I hope you now understand the difference between coaching and mastermind. Now, the final digital products we're going to speak about in today's video is something called online groups, right? It's something called online groups. Now, what are online groups? Online groups, simply put, a group of people that converge online. Simple. Let me not go into a lot of grammar. They're a group of people that converge online. So you'll see things, for instance, like accountability groups, where you put people together on a platform and you hold them accountable to their goals. I have an accountability group I hold every 3 months. You see people holding challenges, 21 days challenge, 60 days challenge, where they bring people together into an online group, like a platform on, like a WhatsApp platform, Telegram platform. I use Slack. And in that group, everybody is doing something to help them change a habit. So if you are teaching, if you are teaching us to change a habit, the best way you can see and get transformation, results, testimonials is by using these products. An ebook is not going to help us if you want us to change a habit. Do you understand? So you need to understand the different products for the different things you want to teach. So you want me to change a product, you want me a habit, you want me to begin to dress better and look better. I'm always looking horrible and I want to be more put together. Showing me in a book is not going to help me. I've seen it before. I see other women dressing well online, but I still don't dress well. So do you think that it's a lack of knowledge there? There may be, but it's not only knowledge gap. There is willpower gap. I don't have the willpower to take that stand and say, you know what, today goodbye to shabby dressing. I want to look fab. I want to look fly. So in that instance, you would go the way the psychologists have told us, where they said it takes a minimum of 21 days to change your habits. So if you need to keep us together here, every day you wake us up, all right, today's challenge, we are going to draw an eye pencil. Let's go, everybody draw your eye pencils. Let me see what you drew. Whatever it is that you are teaching, right? But as long as you require us to change our habits, this is your guide. So those are 11 digital products. I hope you're already excited, like, oh, I've seen something that I'm going to launch. But before you get ahead of yourself, I want us to look at these 3 points, right? Don't worry, just calm down. It's exciting, right? Calm down. What are the things that can guide you in choosing the right digital product formats? The first is formats. What do I mean? What is the format that your target audience are more susceptible to receiving the knowledge from you? What is the format that they will enjoy the most? So, for instance, your target audience are they're not literates. Let's say they're half literates. What are you doing with an online course? You want to teach tailoring to the woman by the roadside. She does not know Jack. She's not going to be able to log in. She's not going to know what a password is. Do you understand? So do not create digital products based off what you want. Ensure that it is in a format that your customers or your potential clients can access it in. That's the first rule of thumb. Now the second one is transformation. Which of these products can help you achieve the transformation that you want to see in the lives of your clients? Which of these formats can help you get faster results, quicker results, better results, bigger results, more results with your clients? Which of these formats will you use and everybody will be like, wow, I learned so much, I achieved this doing what Trisha taught me to do. That's the second rule of thumb. And the last one is scalability. If you can't scale it, you're going to struggle, right? So which of these formats is scalable? Coaching is not scalable. I can tell you for free, it's not. Because it has to be you or another coach in your organization coaching these people. For instance, let's compare coaching and a webinar. A webinar, I can sell it to 1 million people. Coaching these people. For instance, let's compare coaching and a webinar. A webinar, I can sell it to 1 million people. Do you understand? Because I do not need to coach them. I'm just passing information. But with coaching, I have to be in it. I have to be on the calls with them. I have to look at their work. I have to give them feedback. I have to give them inputs. Do you understand what I mean? So that's why you see that people charge a lot for coaching, because it's not scalable. So they need to earn more from the little number of clients they can work with. Like webinars where it's charged lower and you can reach way more people. So these are the 3 things that should form the products that are in your portfolio. And you can have a mix. I have a mix of scalable products and non-scalable products. But whichever products I create, I ensure that they cross number 1, which is it is in a format that my customers or my clients or my prospects can access. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. I hope that you have learned something so far. So if I do a recap, basically in this video, we talked about 11 different product formats that you can use to monetize your knowledge online. I'll see you in module 2.